What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Kentucky's first game at the Global Jam. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. We finally have our first look at Kentucky before the season starts. They just played their first game at Global Jam against Germany. Kentucky came out playing some solid defense and was able to force a lot of turnovers, giving them some confidence to start the game. During the second quarter, Germany came out hot, knocking down some shots from three, which allowed them to get a 5-point lead with 6 minutes left. Kentucky turned up their defense again and made some key stops, and they went on a 16-2 run, and they went to halftime with a 39-36 lead. During the second half, Kentucky came out strong, and they continued to keep their lead. Germany was still knocking down their threes, but Kentucky was still in the lead in the third quarter. Kentucky started to take control of the game in the fourth quarter and kept the lead. Germany never gave up, and they were still fighting to the end. They started to cut away at Kentucky's lead with 2 minutes left to play, but Kentucky did what they needed to do and handled business and won the game 81-73. Now, let's talk about how good some of the Kentucky players look. First, let's talk about Antonio Reeves. He finished the game with 24 points, shooting 8 for 16 from the field and 3 for 7 from 3, and he had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. He's looking like he's going to be the team's leading scorer, and he was playing well alongside freshman guard DJ Wagner. That was the starting backcourt this game. He's the veteran of this team, and he knows the offense, and he has everyone playing at a high level. DJ Wagner finished the game with 16 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. He was pushing the pace all game, and he showed off his court vision. He was making some good passes out there. He showed off his scoring ability. He was in attack mode, getting to the rim, and he looked good shooting from the perimeter. He had a nice step back 3 during the game. He looked comfortable running the offense. It looks like he won't have any problems being a point guard for this team. The only bad thing I see from DJ Wagner is that he had 5 turnovers, but I'm not too worried about it. All that will be fixed before the season starts. I don't expect him to be a turnover machine during the season. Adou Thiero looks like a new and improved player. He was in the starting lineup and he didn't disappoint. Kentucky fans are hoping he takes a big step forward and is a big contributor to the team. He showed he can be a big impact on defense. He was one of the main reasons why Kentucky's defense was so good. He had 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. He also had 9 points and 3 assists. But Kentucky doesn't need much offense from him because they already have nice pieces around him that can score. All he needs to do is grab rebounds and contest shots. Trey Mitchell had a big impact on today's game. He finished the game with 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. He was going off from 3. He was 4 for 6. If he can be consistent from 3, this would be great for Kentucky. Trey Mitchell might turn into the X factor for this team. Robert Dillingham had 6 points. He came off the bench and gave Kentucky a nice spark. He showed off his elite ball handling skills. He was doing what he does best, breaking down defenders, showing off his quickness and crossovers, and getting a bucket. The one thing I noticed that he needs to work on is not forcing a shot and playing a lot of ISO ball. Even though him playing ISO ball is his biggest strength, I don't want him to always depend on that to score. Y'all feel what I'm saying? But overall, he had a solid game. Reed Sheppard showed off his defense this game. He's known to be an elite 3-point shooter, but this game he showed that he can be a great on-ball defender. Maybe he'll be a 3-and-D type of player for Kentucky this season. He was flying all over the floor, contesting shots. If he keeps playing defense like this, Coach Cal will definitely give him a lot of minutes. Justin Edwards didn't play good today. He was in the starting lineup, but he struggled offensively. He had 4 points, and he was 2 for 8 from the field, but he had 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 steal. So even though he was shooting poorly, he almost grabbed 10 rebounds. Before the trip is over, Justin Edwards will go off for a crazy game. I don't expect him to keep having bad games. He's going to bounce back. Overall, Kentucky looked good this game. They look like they have a lot of depth on the team. The biggest takeaway from this game is they look good on defense. Everyone was concerned about how good they will be, and this game showed they have potential to be elite. They forced Germany to turn the ball over 22 times, and they had 5 blocks as a team. Kentucky needs to play better defense from 3. Germany was knocking down a bunch of threes on them all game, but let's give some credit to Coach Cal. He has a team taking pride in playing defense, so this team is off to a great start. They're playing as a team, and they enjoy playing with each other. It's early, but the team chemistry is looking good right now. Also, Ugonna didn't play in this game because he hurt his ankle in a scrimmage. There's no update on how severe the injury is, so I'll keep y'all updated on that when more news comes out. How do y'all feel about Kentucky's first game so far? What's your favorite player on the team right now? Drop a like on the video and sub to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you know when I post. I'll probably drop another Kentucky video after their second game at Global Jam. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.